Hi, it's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. We've got a battle on the Berlin map, and we've got EBR Assassin from 1AR clan. He's in the CS-59 Tier 9 Czech medium tank. Now, most of the battles we've seen on this map have been heavy tanks that go into the city, so this gives us another way to play the map. Now, I just love this camo. This is from the loot boxes for the holiday ops, and it's emulating the taxi from the Fifth Element movie that Mila Jovovich, which is in, when she played Lilu, whose favourite phrase was multibus, but this is Bruce Willis's taxi's painting. It's a great piece of camo, and I've got it on a tank myself, but yeah, my personal preference for this one. Yeah, one of my favourite camos now. Alright, so he's taken up this position here, giving him a hold down position, and he's got a couple of targets there that he's managed to punish. And he's just popping in and out. He's got a nice bouncy turret. The hull, obviously not so great, but see if you can catch some tanks crossing. No, he just misses that AMX-30. So let's a quick look at the gun. It's a 105, so a very standard NATO gun. 390 Alpha, which is nice, and 252 Pen for the standard round. And the APCR 293. So yeah, not so effective for Tier 10 battles, but this is a Tier 8, Tier 9 battle, so he's top tier. So let's see how much advantage he can get from that. Alright, so the Panther 2 there just keeps peaking a little bit, but not quite enough. And that just ricochets off the front of the tank. He bounces incoming round, so no problem there now. Is he just going to stay here and snipe or close the distance? It's a bit hard to tell, but yeah, he's got some tanks to his right, who's behind cover. Now, can he deal with that, or does he just have to wait till he's kept these guys out? So snaps another shot, unfortunately that doesn't go in, and he's just waiting for the tank that went in there to pop out. But yeah, not getting that many targets in this position. Okay, there's the guard that was that crossed, has taken up that position, so pretty potential danger there. Does take a hit from the Panther 2, but luckily it makes a better trade, unless the first bit of damage is taken. So he's got the Panther down to 2 shottable. And the guard gets smashed by BZ-176, as they want to do. And the Panther 2 maybe is pulled back and relocating. Hasn't popped out for a minute. Is he going to get spotted somewhere else? Well, we don't know. There's a Charfeuture 4. Oh no, Panther 2 pops out again, or he's been spotted anyway by someone else. So now you can come up and see if you can get onto this Charfeuture 4. And that Charfeuture 4 facing the other way, so that's good. Potentially he's on the reload, that'd be the best outcome, but he still looks like he's facing the other way. He's backing off, doesn't seem to be firing, so yeah, good chance that he's on the reload. And with the DPM from the CS-59, can he take advantage yet? Still hasn't taken any return fire, and he's got him down now to 2 shottable. One more shot, yep, okay, and then will he get it all? The AMBT, well the AMBT seems to have missed his shot. He gets taken out, however. AMBT following up with his autoloader. So, balance of the game still very much in doubt. Junior takes another hit, but doing a fair bit of damage himself, and he's already done 3k of damage now. Now they get rid of the Scorpion. But looks like they've cleaned up this side of the map, so shooting back across to take the centre and potentially influence the heavy battles. This team has got a bit of a lead in tanks. Oh, We just missed the opportunity to get a shot into that Iron Arnie, but yeah, he just had a lot of bloom on his gun at the time and it didn't look like it would hit, but sometimes you've got to take those shots just in case. So the chances of getting a centre shot even with the bloom is, you know, reasonably high, so definitely worth shooting, but it depends of course if you've got limited ammo or not. Alright, now he's found a tortoise. He really needs to look for the commander's hatch on top there, which lines him up. Unfortunately doesn't do any damage, but at least he's not spotted, so we'll know he is now. But the tortoise can't fire back at him. He's going for the commander's hatch again. Just dodges the incoming round and wisely ducks into some hard cover, but again got some tanks crossing there who don't necessarily know that he's there, but not getting any success out of that either. Now we've got a few more targets here and he's spread out across a fair line, but not really offering much alternative. Oh, there we go, BZ-176 will definitely penetrate there, yes, no problem. And just looking for the cross or tanks trying to peek. But all of a sudden his team is in trouble. Now they're one tank behind, so they've lost their advantage. They've got a tank on cap, but looks like he's getting reset. Now he's found a BZ-176. Can he get a shot in before he gets shot back? Yes, and he gets a kill. So it's first kill there for Junior, but it takes him up to just over 4k of damage. So it's definitely trying to carry this game pretty hard. There's a 103 behind him who just gets out of the way of any return fire. And unfortunately his gun and gun depression don't quite give him the advantage. Oh no, you can just about line him up. Almost, not quite. No, it's just losing the advantage there, and takes a hit from an Object 705 that he didn't need. So they have clawed back in terms of the equal guns, but they are well done on hit points, so this is not looking good. And there's a Borsig now distracted. He's firing through this gap here, puts a shot in. The Borsig on cap, I think, or trying to cap. Yes, he is. So 2 shots in, easily no return fire. Look, could get another hit here. Might give him the kill. He doesn't want to get in the way of the 4.6 gun though, and he bounces around from the T103, so he shoots back at him, and that's 2 enemies on cap now. And the Borsig trying to get a shot on him, but he manages to go through the front of the armour on the Borsig and takes him out before he can get his gun lined up. Does take a hit from the T103, that's taking him down to 174 hit points, so he might get another shot in. Yes, he does and gets the kill. So all of a sudden he's got 3 kills and he's up to 6k of damage. There's only 2 tanks left on each side, and he needs to get back to the BZ-176 and try and give him some support because they are currently split across the map. And although the BZ-176 has got a fair bit of health, he's being monstered by 2 tanks, including another BZ, and yeah, Junior can't quite afford to take a hit here. Now he's run out of his standard rounds now, so he's switched back to his premium. He is spotted, but he's just not doing any damage to this Object 705, and this is the problem for him. This is a tier 9 heavy tank, and the BZ-176 is basically holding by himself. But Junior can't afford to take a hit, so that's his problem. Gets another hit into the 705, but unfortunately loses his last remaining support, and he's got to take 2,000 hit points out of the enemy and not lose any of his own, so this is going to be tricky. Yeah, the Object 705 is up to 5 kills, so he's going to be eager to get a 6th kill. Now you might be able to use that against him, so alright. Just being chased by the 705, so there's good news in a way. You might be able to get angles on him before the 705 can fire. Does get a hit into him, but no, he's being chased on both sides. 705 firing HE, trying to get rid of him. It's up to 7k of damage, and he takes the high side. the 705's down in the ditch, you might not be able to get back to him. I know he's climbing up now, and he gets taken out by the BZ. So that's a bit of bad luck. 7k of damage, just unfortunately could not carry that game. Well, with the problem with what replays not accepting some file formats, just put that in my replays manager so we can have a look at the results. So 7k of damage and 3 kills, a small amount of assisted damage. That's given him a high caliber reward and an ace tanker reward as well. So as far as the team goes, he's finished well on top with base experience at 918. That's helped him get the ace tanker reward. We'll show how that works. More than double the damage of anyone else in the team. The Kunze Panzer doing just under 3k and T95 doing 2.2, but no one else doing more than 2k. And on the enemy side, the 705 basically won the game for his side, doing 5.8k and getting 5 kills and 1487 base. So congratulations to Panzer 5.8s from 7AR clan. All right, so in a loss, but finishing on top, you earn a Courageous Resistance Award, which gives you some extra boost to both base EXP and credits. So credits is very small. So you can see here that Courageous Resistance adds 5.8k for a premium account, and you've got 758 for the Courageous Resistance to the base. So that's actually from the base experience 505, but add together 1423, which is given the ace tank reward. So anyway, great attempt there. Firing 33 shells is pretty great output, 26 hits and 19 pens. If he'd managed to knock off that 705, he would have had a chance, I would think, but it's unfortunate coming up against a heavy tank at the end who's basically front onto you and not much opportunity to flank. Yeah, it was really the problem at the end. Anyway, great game there from EBR Assassin or Junior. Thanks very much for the content. I hope you liked the video, and if you do, please give it a thumbs up. It certainly helps expose it more to YouTube's algorithms. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please consider doing so. We'll have more great content to follow. Thanks very much for watching.